Hi best buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden, and I'm so happy that you've joined me today. Today we're going to make a vintage style paper and lace junk journal. But first let's have our shout out to Yvonne, Crystal, Sherry, Stamper Girl, Rose, and Roxana. I appreciate each and every one of you. As you can see, I have a doily. I have folded it in half and I have pressed it along with a piece of creamy cotton fabric right here. And I have cut this fabric so it just barely fits my doily. Someone's going to ask me what size, but whatever size doily you have, you're going to cut your fabric just to barely fit. You see, it just is the fabric is just a little longer than the doily and just a little bit more over here as well as this end. So whatever size of doily you have, you're just going to have your fabric barely fit. And I suggest maybe using another shade of white. My doily is pretty white, so I chose to use an off-white fabric. Now back to what size mine is. Mine is a little over 8 by a little over 3.5, just a smidgen. All right, so here we are. You can use fabric tack or you could use hot glue. And I'm going to use my hot glue gun. I got my brand new hot glue gun, guys. I'm back in business. So I am simply going to tack my doily onto my, okay, I'm going to get rid of that, onto my, just get rid of it, to my fabric. So I'm simply going to run a little bit of glue around. I have to do this quickly because I'm putting a lot of glue on here. I'm simply going to press it down so that it gets stuck on my fabric. That's what I want. I want my glue to stick my doily onto my fabric. So if you're doing fabric tack, you would do the exact same thing. So now my doily is stuck to my fabric, just like that. Oh, very nice. Now I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side. So I'm going to pull my doily back and I'm going to run my glue. Okay, I need another stick of glue here. Let's get this in here. There we go. Your first stick of glue goes real quick because it has to feed the chamber, and it takes almost a whole stick to do that. So your first stick goes very quickly. Alrighty, now we've got the other side of the doily glued onto our fabric. Hopefully we're going to get this journal done and finished, hopefully not making this video too awful long. Alright, so we've got our cover basically finished, and we'll put a few extra things on it. I'm trying to get the glue off my fingers, guys. Alright, so now let's talk about our paper. We want to take our papers, and let's see here. I've got this music paper, which is actually, I copied it and then I splattered it. I did this, probably a couple of years ago, and this is just what I have left of it. And I really thought that this would be very pretty. So I'm simply going to fold it in half, just like that. And let's see here. Let's get this right in here, just like that. Let's go ahead. I'm going to bring in my tear ruler that we made in a video. And that was quite a long time ago, that video was, but it is in the playlist. So I'm simply going to rip it, and then I'm going to look and see how long it's going to, we're going to need, maybe, let's rip it about right here. I'm not, I measured because I thought somebody would ask me what size my cover is, but I'm not really going to measure. I'm just going to eyeball things here. And I'm just going to see about bringing in a couple of different things. Now here is a pretty bag that we used in a video, Create Beautiful Holiday Gifts with Me. We used this bag. I got it off of Amazon. And let's go ahead. I've got some extras that I copy dye. Let's use that in this junk journal. And I'm simply using my mini pinking shears. They're Fiskars. And I've just cut that just like that. And then I was thinking maybe I wanted to put a thumb notch in it, or possibly just maybe cut it down a little bit more like it is on the other side. So let's just cut it in, and then let's turn it and just cut it all the way down like this, and then up to the side. Okay, there, that says I'm a bag, and you can stick many different things inside. I'm just gonna ink it just like that, and let's see if we need to trim it at all. No, we don't need to trim that at all. That's gonna fit in there nicely. I also have a book page that's a beautiful paper. I think I'm just going to fold this like this. And then let's look at it and let's see. It's going to stick out just a little bit. What I really want to do is make this into a pocket. I would like this paper to have a pocket. So simply by folding the bottom up, and I am going to mark this. Instead of just eyeballing it, I just marked it with a little pencil mark. And bringing in my ruler again, I'm going to take a little more than what I just marked, maybe here, and I wonder if I could rip all of it. Well, so far, until we get to the pocket, oh, it's going to rip all the way down, guys. Wonderful. All right, that's fantastic. Now, I don't like this white that's up here at the top, so I'm going to trim this off. Just like that. Alrighty, now let's see. How is this going to look in here? I think that's going to fit in lovely. Oh, I really like that. Let's go ahead and let's glue this down since it is a pocket. I don't know if my glue needs to be opened up or not. No, we're good to go. Let's just glue the center, and then we're going to glue the sides. Got a little piece of there. Alrighty, let's get that glued down. So now we have our pocket. I'm looking for a little wipe here, wiping off any extra glue. Now I'm also looking at it and I'm thinking, I think I would like to ink it up just a little bit. I really don't want that white showing so much. So just running my sponge over it like that. And let's go ahead and catch this side. Okay. And that. Okay. That will be fantastic. Do I want to, I did a little bit, but I think I want to make it a little heavier. I noticed just now that let me put this over here, that my bag is open right here. So I'm going to glue my bag down right there. Glue it shut. Okay, I've got that. Now what else do I want? Stick this in here. I want some coffee dyed paper. So I'm going to fold it in half, and let's stick this in here. Now this definitely needs to be torn down, and let's see, how about right here and maybe about right there. So bringing in my ruler, my tear ruler, let's go ahead and just tear it right here. Okay, and then let's tear this. So lining it up a little bit. I think I'll tear it more in than out. Okay. That might be too far. I'm going to do one page at a time this time. I think I was lucky last time. Alright, so we've got that. That's good. I've got some line book page. It's folded in half. Maybe we should do another pocket. So let's just fold it up to be the right size. It might be a little deep pocket, but that's okay. That'll be all right. I'm just lining it up on the lines of the book page. And then let's fold it, crease it, and then let's go ahead and get it glued. So we don't have to go back and glue it. It'll be done. So gluing the sides right here. All right. Quick and easy. This is going to turn out to be a beautiful little journal, and it's not going to take us long at all. Now look here, guys, I think I need to trim that off. I most certainly do, and I should have done that before I glued it, but we will make it work. I'm just going to tear it right here, maybe one at a time again. Okay, and then this one. There we go. I kind of like that rough look. I don't usually do that rough look, but I don't know, I just felt like kind of making it more vintage maybe that way. Not so precise. I didn't want it to be like so perfect. That's the word for it. I wanted it to have a little bit of that rugged look to it. So we've got that one in there. I think we should have one more of these, and I don't know, maybe it's already really basically folded in. How about if we fold it like this? And I'm just thinking, maybe I should do it on this side. Let's fold it over a tiny little bit, guys. Just a little fold, just to strengthen the edge of the paper. I didn't fold it very well. I think that's a little off, but that's going to be okay. We're going to glue it shut, this fold right here, because we're using it to strengthen our page, like that. And then this is the middle, so let's just fold it in, maybe about right here. And then let's fold it like that. Now, how much more do I have to take off? Maybe about right here. Once again, I'm just trying to eyeball this, guys. I'm not giving measurements because I'm not measuring. I'm just looking at what I have got here to work with as far as my size. And I'm just saying to myself, well, if I just rip it here, and if I just tuck it here, then alrighty. So we've got that one. And let's get that inside. And I've got one more. And I think we'll just make it regular, just a regular size. We won't put any pockets or anything in it. So I'm just going to mark it maybe right here and then maybe right here. Okay. So now we've got our papers, almost. I've got one more to do, and then we will have our papers. Now I have saved everything that was fairly large, meaning I didn't save, like, I'm not going to save this, but I did save these pieces here, because, I don't know, maybe we might want to do something with those. Alright, so now let's just look at, see, what do we have here to work with. We've got some book page, we've got some music. This music goes this way. What do we want for our cover? Okay, you know, I always like to use something heavy, firm for the first page. And then maybe some book page, this fold out right here. And then maybe, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, maybe this one. That's our longest one. And then, how about the book, the bag, and then maybe the book page with the pocket, and then the picture of the flowers, the botanical, and then the other solid page. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 7 pages. That's 14. Now let's see. It's not going to be huge, but I think it's really sweet. Now, this one sticking out a bit, is this bothering me? That's what I need to ask myself. Does that bother me a little bit? Maybe just a little. So I'll open this up and set it aside, and I'm just going to rip this just a little bit more. I just don't think I want it to stick out. Let's see if I can get this ripped. Just a tiny piece. Okay, that's where the pocket is, right there. Okay, not bad. I'll probably have to re-glue it, right? Because it was the pocket. There we go. All right, now let's see. Now let's look and see what's happening. Oh yeah, we'll have to re-glue the pocket. So I'm just going to add my glue right here on the end. And I'm using my art glitter glue. Okay. And what happened to my, there it is, my little wipe. Okay, now I don't think we need this anymore. And this goes in here like this. No, it went, first it went this, and then it went this, because that's our center. Now let's make sure everything's right side up. So, the book page doesn't matter. The music is right side up. Yes, the flowers and the numbers are right side up. All right. We've got that in there just like that. Is it going to bother me that it's a little tall? I don't know. No, I think that will be just, oh, you can't even see it. That will be just fine. Let's go ahead and let's open this up. And do I want a piece of lace in here? That's a good question, you guys. I'm looking at the floppiness of my fabric, and I'm thinking, maybe I want a little bit of fabric inside. Let me grab some. I think that might be a great idea. All right, so I have a little piece left from when I ironed my other and to get it to fit. If I want to use a piece of fabric in here, where do I want to put it? Maybe right before the botanical. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Maybe right before the botanical. Let's fold it maybe about right there. Now, that might be super cool. I see that it's a little long. It's sticking out at the top. Pull it down just a little bit. Not bad. Okay. Not bad at all. I kind of like that idea. Let's, oh, what am I doing? We don't need to close it. We need to open it. And now put our paper clips on it. All right, putting our paper clips on it. Hold it in place. Hold all your papers, your fabric, holding your cover, holding everything in place. So getting this on here. Okay. Now I'm just trying to make sure that this is on here well, that it's really pushed down in. Now you know that little trick that I've shown you with the paper. You need the paper to be the length of the journal. This one's a little wide. This one's 2 1/4. I fold it in half, then I fold it in half again, and then I fold it in half again. So we have 3 folds, and the folds are intersecting each other. We're just going to put a little dot Now we're going to put this little sheet inside of our journal, and we're going to paper clip it in there. Okay, now I'm going to bring in a little piece of packing that I have, a little foam. I'm going to bring in my awl, aka pokey tool, holding it straight up and down, touching the awl to the first or one of the dots. It does not matter which order you do this in. And make sure it really comes through, guys, because you've got 2 fabric pieces in here. So you really need for it to come through. Okay. Alrighty, coming through. Now we need to remove the little sheet there, but first, before I do that, I'm going to grab my needle, and I've got some waxed book thread here. That's what I like to use. Now, if you use embroidery thread, you can do that. There's no reason why you cannot. And I'm going to just measure. Now, I do think I want some dangles, so I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, and 1 more, because I want some room to make 2 dangles. Now, I definitely need to remove my little marker right here. Okay, now we're going to take our needle, we're going to go in the center hole, I'm going to pull it through, leaving ourselves a tail. Hang on to that tail, and you're going to be, oh, I hope I didn't move too much, putting it through the next hole. Oh yeah, it's moved a lot. I can already tell you it's moved a lot. Oh, I can still see it though. I can still see the light. Oh, goodness. Okay, it went through, guys. Alrighty. I thought for sure it had moved a lot. Now, is it still light? Yep, I can still see the light through it. Okay, things are going well. I just thought, egads, it's going to be terrible. Alrighty, so now back through the center. We're going to go on the opposite side of our center thread. Pull it. Pull both of them now, checking. Okay. Oh no, it's kind of puckering a little. We'll see. We'll see how we do after we tie it. So I'm going to make sure I have my streamers, so I'm just pulling it up. I'm going to cut it so I have my streamers right here. I'm going to put my needle back away so I don't lose it. Now I'm going to make a knot. Once again, checking one more time. I'm not caught on anything. And let's make a knot. And then let's make another knot. Now if you're using embroidery thread, you need to put a dot of glue here and leave it open till it dries. Embroidery thread will work its way out of a knot. So especially in something like this. Alrighty, so now how are we looking? Well, it's pretty doggone cute. Let's look at all our pages. There's our first page. There's our first page. That's nice. Very nice. Second, third, we've got a little fold out. We've got our music, we've got our bag, got our lined page, got our pocket, got another pocket, have our material, have another page, and then the exact same but in reverse on the other side. All right. Oh, I think it's gorgeous. Now, what do we have to put in this? Well, I brought a few things along. I did not make any ephemera, except I do have a pre-made envelope that's from Chapter 1 Papers here. I thought that was beautiful. I do have a little dish here. I do have another dish that I have some really cool, sorry you guys. Now this came from Crimson Heart Studios. I will link her shop below. Not the whole thing, just I'm showing you this white chiffon sari is what she called it. It is exquisite. Oh my goodness. So that was called White Chiffon Sari is what she called it. Now I thought that maybe we could just pin this on here. So I've got a bow that's out of that sari, a little pearl. I have a little bit of lace, and I have a little bit of net. I just did a little cluster. I also have from Vintage 1924 Linens and More, I have this little piece right here. I didn't know if maybe I wanted to just pop that on. I don't know if I want it on the front or if maybe I just, I don't know. I just grabbed a few things thinking, okay, well, what can we do with all of this? I do like that on there. All right, I like it so much, I'm going to glue it on. So I'm going to glue this right onto my doily, just like that. I'm going to bring in my spoon to help me get this glued on, just like that. And let's go ahead and put a little bit more glue here and get this glued on. Oh, I think that looks gorgeous on there. Isn't that pretty? And let's go ahead and pin our little cluster on our that I made with a pin. I think I can use the border of my doily to hang on to it. Yeah. Oh my, isn't that sweet? I don't even know if I want much more else on it. Much more else? That didn't make any sense. I'm not sure if I want anything else on it. That's nice on there. I like that. I do like this circle one, but I'd want it underneath, and I've already glued it. But I've got this one. This one's nice too. Well, I've got all kinds of things here. Now these labels are from by J. Lee Lou. Okay. Alrighty. So we've looked at our labels there. I'm thinking this one might be my best choice. Right there. I'm not sure if I want anything on the front yet. I'm just thinking about that. Let's go ahead and open this up. Now this is our front page right here. I've got all kinds of little things. I've got this cutout that I think I ordered it. That might be sweet. That might be sweet in a pocket. Oh, or maybe just tucked in here too, in our little, oh, that's nice. What else do I have here? I have some roses. I've got all kinds of little pieces. Maybe we shall fill. Oh, how about if we do this? We can open it up like that. I don't have two pieces that are exactly the same size, do I? That would work for, I think I got too much going on here. It's starting to, I don't have any room. Okay, let's see. Do I have two pieces that are the same size? I don't think I do. These are close. These two are very close. What happens, get our labels back in here. What happens if I bring my little booklet back in? If I, right here, put this here, and then have this fold out. Come on now. Have that fold out, and then put this one right here. One is read one way and one is read the other. Is that going to bother? It kind of bothers me. That's not the right size. This is one that might work. Oh, we can maybe even make a pocket out of it, but it's too wide, too long. I have to cut off a little bit. I don't know, I think that's kind of cute. Okay, so let's make this the exact same size. All right, and then let's trim it off. What time are we at? Ooh, we better hurry. We had better hurry. Okay. Now, if we put this one right here like this, it's another problem. I didn't think about that. Okay, that's not going to work, guys. Because look, it's too, it's too wide. This one will work. All right, maybe we'll just do this one and have it fold out like that. We could put a pocket there. All right, let's make this into a pocket. All of that, making it shorter and everything, right? It's okay. It's not going to hurt a thing. Let's put it right here. Make sure it's going to clear. Now we've got a little pocket. Right here. Okay. That's pretty cute. Now, what else do I have here? We've got one of those fan paper clips. We've got the paper clip that goes this way. Let's put that on this one. That's nice. Now, maybe we could stick this. I'm determined to use that, aren't I? Let's put that there. Now, what do we want to do over here? We're not putting a whole lot of things on here, but just a few. What can we put in this pocket? Ooh, how about that? That's pretty in there. This is that envelope from Chapter 1 Papers. And will it fit on? Oh, a little. It needs to have a bigger piece of paper because it's wider. So we could stick it on here. That's wider. We've got some other things here. Oh, that's gorgeous with it, right? Oh yes, because it's got a lavender seal, and that color is the color in the flowers. Oh, that looks like it was made specially for that. Okay, let's use that there to hold that on. Now what else do we have? Maybe let's just put a label on the back. Do I want to add any ribbon or just a label? Or just maybe a little bit of lace? I think maybe a little bit of lace, or maybe forget the lace. Maybe use a piece of that we cut off when we were making our pages fit. How about that? That looks great. I like that. All right. I'm just inking it just a little bit, guys. Now, I think I'm going to add my hot glue to this because I'm going to be sticking it onto fabric. So, whoa, that was hot. That new glue gun, yikes or smikesers, that's seriously hot. And let's just maybe stick it on right here. Maybe something like that. Okay, that's cute. We've got that. There's some writing space. You can write right here. We've got this decoration going on here. We could that's pretty on there. I also have this kitty, if I can get to it. I have this kitty cat that I just adore, this kitty. I think this kitty needs to go in the bag. Okay, I love the kitty. And I'm looking to see. This is sweet. This is really sweet. It can stick out further than the, it can be like a little tab. We're just going to glue that right there. Journal on that area right there. It's a pretty open postcard, and it kind of acts as a little bit of a tab. Okay, that's super cute. All right, so now let's see, that's a writing page. We got this. We've got a pocket here. Let's maybe put a ticket in here. And this, let's maybe just add I'm not sure, you guys. Maybe just something like that on there. So I'm just going to add my glue right here. I'm going to add glue here and just do a little bit of decoration on that page. There's a pocket. There's our fabric right here. A nice journaling spot, journaling card. We don't have anything tucked up under here. How about that? There's our other little, where did this come out of? That didn't stay in there very well. I'm thinking I want to use this somewhere, but I can't decide where. It's almost the wrong color. Maybe if I ink it up a little bit, I'll like it better. This is a Shabby Dabby Doodah. Oh, I like that on there. All right, let's go ahead and let's pop that right on there, just like that. Okay. Oh, this is a pocket. That'll be perfect. How about something right here? Oh, I think we need this. This is a My Porch Prints bouquet. And if we just fussy cut this out, I usually don't fussy cut on screen. I usually come extremely prepared, but not this time. Huh. Well, let's cut this out real quick. There we go. All right, so since we cut it out, let's ink it up just a little bit. And where was I going to stick that? Sure, where did it go? Where did I want to stick that? You guys, I don't remember where I wanted to stick it. Okay, my mind just went, nah. I don't remember where I wanted to stick it. Someone's yelling at me. You wanted to stick it there. You wanted to stick it there. How about if we stick it right here? Oh, that's cute. That's real cute like that. I don't even know if that's where we were going to stick it, but I think that's pretty doggone cute. So I've changed my mind if this isn't where it was going to stick it. I've changed my mind. All right, so we've got that on there, and that's super cute. Okay, I don't have anything on here, do I? That's going the wrong way. I don't have anything that's small that's left. I've got this. I could add that to there. I don't know. Somehow I'm thinking, I'm not sure. Oh, that's a pin. This is a paper clip, but it's pretty heavy. I'm not sure that the papers here are going to take that heaviness. What if we just stick this right down here? How about if we just do that? And I'm going to see about maybe adding a little bit of music to it too. Let's try that. Right here. And then adding a little music. Maybe something like that. Okay. What happened to my tissue? Let's blot up that glue that's come out. That's pretty cute. And there's our fold out with our pocket back here. We don't have anything there. I think we need a little something going on here. That's a perfect fit. How about, so is this. No, I think I want it on this side. If I put it here, this is way too big, I think. The fan could go on here. We made those recently. That's pretty cute. Okay, now that leaves this. I could stick it right up under there like that. Oh my goodness, you guys. Now, I'm not sure. Do I like it clear over here, or do I need to move this over, maybe over more, so it's not right on the edge? I think I do. Okay, I'm going to stick it like that. Yeah, I like that better. All right, you guys. Now, we don't have our dangles on, but what time is it? Ooh-wee, this is going to be a longer video than I normally do, right? Shall we look at it? See what it looks like? So this is our cover. So cute. And then we open it up. We've got our little postcard. We've got our fan. Of course, you know, remember our fan had some little pieces in it as well. We've got our little fold out. We've got a little pocket right here. We've got our music. We've got our bag with our beautiful little cutout. We have a design here. We have a journaling writing page. Oh, look here, guys. This is supposed to have something in this pocket. And it's not going to fit, but this will. What if we pop that there? Okay. And then we have our beautiful botanical. And then we have, oh my gosh, we have another something we need to stick here. How about if we fold it? And we stick that right in there like that. And we've got our fabric. We've got our paper clip. We've got the other side of the paper clip. We've got our center. We've got our fabric. We've got a botanical page with our pocket. We've got the other side. We've got another pocket with a journaling card. Journaling area. We've got our bag with our flowers. That's probably where I was going to put that other one, right? Did I put anything in it? Yeah, I did. It really needs something on this other side, right? Kind of needs something. Needs something. I'll have to figure that out. A postcard that's almost like acts like a tab. Journaling card. You can journal on that side, and a journaling space. Then we have our beautiful Chapter 1 envelope with a beautiful altered paper clip that looks like it's made perfectly for that. When you remove it, you have all this journaling area and more here, and then this is the back of our fabric cover. You guys, I think this turned out spectacular. I will put some pearls on here to finish it off, but I do hope that you have enjoyed Quiz Quick. Even though this is 44 minutes, it still went together pretty quickly. Vintage style paper and lace junk journal. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. I'll see you there, guys. Bye now.